Hey, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. How are you? So I just wanted to let us introduce ourselves to each other. So let's go around the table. I'm Miss Satterfield. I'm the case manager, and then we have our speech teacher and our general education teacher and the LEA. If everybody just wants to talk about how they know Grayson and introduce themselves, let's take a minute. And then we gave you a copy of your parent rights. Please let me know if you have any questions or you need any help with anything. I can help you with anything if you're confused. Don't be scared to contact me. So we're going to walk through the IEP. Today is the re-eval. It's our annual IEP meeting. So let's start. I'm going to start here on this first page. If you could just check your demographics and make sure everything is correct. Okay, thank you. And then we have Grayson had a vision screening on 10/15. He also had a hearing screening on 10/15. And then the re-eval, which we're doing right now, it is due on November 30th or December 1st. It's good till November 30th. And then he qualified for these two. It's the other health impairment and the specific learning disability. So for these two, we're just going to make sure that he still qualifies for these. So that's what our meeting is about today. So he currently receives 70 minutes for reading, social studies, and science with co-teaching. So he's got the general education teacher, and then I'm the special education teacher in there with him. And he receives resource 70 minutes daily for math. He's in my resource class. And then our speech teacher right here, she pulls him out for one 30-minute session every week. So his current reading level, he's got an 89. His ELA is a 95. His math is an 81. Science is an 85. And social studies is a 90. He also has been given October 2019. He scored these. We don't have any other recent ones because of COVID, and he was on virtual last year. But his verbal comprehension is a 76, which is below average. Similarities, 5, which is a below average. Vocabulary, which is a 6, which is below average. Fluid reasoning, which is an 85, which is below averages. Matrix reasoning, which is an 8, which is average. Figurative weight, which is a 7, which is below average. Working memory, which is a 79, and processing speed, which is an 86. The physical grows fine, his vision, hearing, these are all within the normal range. And then we also have oral and communication, which is our speech teacher. She wants to go ahead and talk about that. So Ms. Mora, if you want to go ahead and talk about anything related to speech, if you would go ahead and let Mr. and Ms. Smith know. Okay, thank you. And does anyone need to share anything else about his present level? Any concerns with Grayson's present levels? Any struggles? Grayson, how do you feel you're doing? You feel like you're doing okay in class? Okay, good. Any concerns, mom or dad? Anything that Grayson has going on that you feel like just needs to be worked on? Or how do you feel like Grayson is doing? And so mom stated she feels that his energy and activity level are average. He has no limitation. Mom states he does not have behavioral learning issues at school and does his homework. And he does lack a little bit of confidence. So we also feel that Grayson needs extended time on assignments because it does take him a little longer. So he's getting, for his accommodations, he's still going to continue to get extended time on assignments, verbal and nonverbal cues to stay on task, small group redirection, and close work approximate to the teacher. He will be given the extended time so that he doesn't feel rushed. He can work out his problems. Oral reading for any test questions that are at or below his grade level. For state test, he will also receive small group and extended time and the oral reading for the test questions. Do you feel like, are you happy with those accommodations? Are you still good with those? Okay. And Grayson is not with his peers due to the other health impairment and a speech language impairment. Grayson is below grade level in reading and math. Therefore, the decision was made from the team. Is everybody in unison or feel okay about that? Okay, good. We're going to move on to Grayson's goals. In reading, Grayson has his first goal is given a passage at his reading level. Grayson will answer and comprehend questions with at least 80% accuracy in 4 to 5 trials in a 9-week period. For his second reading goal, we have Grayson will complete and turn in classwork in 4 out of 5 opportunities weekly for a 9-week period. In math, we have given 5 word problems. Grayson will determine what operation is needed to solve the problem and solve it correctly in 4 out of 5 trials. Then we have in communication and speech, Ms. Morrow's goal, she has within 12 months, Grayson will formulate sentences of increasing complexity with correct grammar with 80% accuracy over 3 consecutive opportunities as measured by informal and formal assessments from the SLP data collection. So I just wanted to make sure everybody was on board with these goals. Do you feel like anything needs to be changed? Are there any concerns with the goals? Is everybody kind of on the same page? Okay, good. And this is the service Grayson's currently receiving. He receives co-teaching and reading 5 days a week, 1 hour and 10-minute classes. His co-teaching is not only in reading, it's in science and social studies, both general ed teacher and the special education teacher. And then in resource, he receives math 5 days a week. It's a 1 hour and 10-minute class. This is what I want to continue to do with Grayson. It seems to be working. His grades seem really well. He's done a great job so far. So we want to continue these services with Grayson. Do you feel like this is what's continued, or do you want to look at something different? How do you feel Grayson's doing? Okay, good. All right, Grayson, you like how everything's going? Good. Okay. And our general education teacher, do you feel like you're doing okay? Any concerns? How do you feel like he does in your class? Okay, thank you. All right. I just want to make sure, are we all in agreement with everything that is on the IEP, the services, the accommodations? Okay. Is there anything we need to discuss further? Any concerns? Anything you feel like needs to be discussed at all at this moment? Okay. And remember, this is a fluid document, so it's never closed and it can be changed at any time if needed. Yes. All right, I just want to say thank you for coming, and it was really nice to meet you. Let me know, yes, best communication, and we will get this, everything, if you'll sign that you were here today. And we'll get copies to you. Yes. Thank you.